What's up, guys? In front of me, I got two keyboards which I switch between quite frequently. One of them has smooth linear switches. The other one has clicky and tactile switches. Now, what if I told you that there's a keyboard out there that can eliminate this little rivalry that we're having? Maybe one keyboard to rule them all. You don't have to switch out the keyboard when you want to go from linear to clicky and back again. Well, that's what I have today. Today I have the Acer Predator Aethon 700. This is a 104 key keyboard. It has this knob on here. When you use it, when you turn the knob, you can go from clicky to tactile on one keyboard. Now, I'm very, very skeptical. I got this in the other day. I did open it up and check it out a little bit, put it back in the box for a dramatic effect. Mind you, this thing costs $200 on Amazon. That's roughly 800 quarters. Nice big old box. Hopefully we have $200 worth of keyboard here. When you open it up, you get the keyboard in all of its glory. You do get a nice magnetic wrist rest. You get a book and you get another book. Did you notice there's no keycap puller? There's no switch puller. This is a soldered switch. This is a special type of switch that Acer has so that you can switch back and forth from clicky to tactile. So use the plastic straight away. All right, build quality, guys. Now this is a nice heavy weight. This has to weigh close to 2 pounds. It has a metal top plate here. The keycaps feel pretty thin. Not my favorite keycaps at all. And they're the type that get really greasy the first time you use it. So keep your microfiber cloth handy. You know, the main event here is this knob. This knob is cold to the touch. It's all metal construction. And listen to this. That's a heavy duty knob, buddy. This is clicky and tactile. Clicky, tactile. So, like I said, we'll check that out. Let's just check it out now. Let's plug it in. So there's those RGBs flashing, letting you know that it has juice. WASD keys have a different color on them, but they match with the blue on the knob here, so I do like that. Like I said, this is a metal top plate. It got some nice heavy weight to it. Here's our wrist rest, and boom, magnetically attaches, and it's nice and plushy feeling. Let's see, on the sides, there's not too much going on here. It's a nice sloping design, especially in the front. See that? Only thing of logo on here is Predator on the space key that it faces you. So kudos to Acer for that, not smacking us in the face, letting us know its name. You got one level of kick up feet. You have cable management routing. You have the cable which is attached. Womp, womp, womp. The cable is attached. You can have it come straight out of the back, or you can route it to the left or to the right. And a little bit of Acer information here, and you have some rubber stoppers. Let's take off one of these keycaps, and there you can see it's a pretty thin walled, but it's double shot injection for the shine through. Very lightweight. I feel like I can almost crush this with my finger if I squeeze hard enough. Oops. And then there's a look at that switch there. Proprietary switch, obviously. Now say in linear mode, it's not as smooth as my $80 keyboard here. Okay. Now the knob, I love the knob. Again, let's, woo! That's hardy, that's robust. But the linear, it's very scratchy feeling. But hey, the clicky though, there's not much click there. Like I can feel the tactility, but the click is very underwhelming as opposed to a $30 keyboard. That click is pretty satisfying. These, it's just not either. It tries to be linear and clicky, but it's like somewhere in between on both settings. The linear feels all right. I mean, feels like a regular old keyboard. It's very nice to type on. Like, the feeling of it is good. The keycaps feel good to type on. The RGB looks pretty darn nice. And if you download the software, this is completely customizable. There's 16.8 million colors for this RGB. All right. So depending on your setup, you can find the exact color that you need. Not saying it's a bad keyboard, but I think it tries to do two things and does both of them mediocre in terms of the feeling of the type. I'll play with this a little bit more, see if I can find other things I like about it, but I'm going to end it here. If you have any questions, hit me in the comments. I'll have links in the description. If you want to check this out on Amazon, you can use those links to help out the channel immensely. Also, it helps out the channel immensely if you hit like, if you hit subscribe, leave a comment down there saying thank you, or if you have a question, hit me up. But I'm Boots. This is Cyborg Team. This has been the Acer Predator Aethon 700 mechanical keyboard. But that's it. I'm out. Peace.